I'm Vic Alexander. I was chief manager of KraftCPAs for 31 years. I've been with KraftCPAs since graduating from David Lipscomb University in 1982. My primary goal was to try to find a career in which I could help others. And I feel like the CPA or the public accounting profession has allowed me to do that in a lot of ways, both through what I do professionally as well as through the civic involvement that I and folks within our firm have had over the years. Well, I'm glad to be recognized in this manner. I've always believed in access to justice for all folks. Well, stewardship of money, I think, is very important for any organization, but especially nonprofit organizations, because those who contribute to nonprofits want to feel like their money is being used wisely. Yes, you may believe in the mission, but sometimes the belief of the mission alone is not sufficient to sustain the organization. And hopefully that role will enable the organization to last, hopefully forever. Yeah, I have two identical twin autistic grandchildren. And during COVID, we had to get them diagnosed through a doctor in order for the insurance to cover. And long story short, everything was a problem during COVID. So there was some denial of benefits for the twins when they were clearly autistic. And so when you have autism, it's important that the earlier that you can get what's called ABA therapy, the better off the child's going to be later on. And so we had them in a place called Autism in Motion. And so one child, they said it's okay to go 5 days a week. The other one, they said he could only get benefits 3 days a week. I mean, they're identical twins. They're both diagnosed with the exact same thing. So it's hard to really understand, but knowing what TJC does here, I contacted them and asked if they had anyone that could help, and they did. And I think they either called somebody or wrote a letter, and pretty quickly it was resolved. So although I thought I wouldn't necessarily be a client, turns out that I was. I want to thank TJC and the board for this recognition. I think that the work that TJC does is remarkable. I believe that their new facility will allow them to extend more efforts to more people and provide better access to those who need it. And I hope that all of you who are here at the Gala tonight will continue to support and bring in friends to help support TJC.